Good morning and welcome to A-1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Tuesday, November 25th. You know, I was thinking we should go back to Facebook too.
Yes, why don't we?
Well, because every time we do, it causes issues.
Said she doesn't watch anymore since we're not on Facebook.
That means Sage is old.
Patrick! Why did you say that? I don't think that's funny.
I mean, she can find us on YouTube just as easily.
Yeah, but if she was on Facebook, it just pops up.
I feel like a lot of our, like, how many of you, I think most of the people watching probably have only watched us on YouTube, right? Like, we haven't done Facebook for like a year and a half or 2 years or something.
Yeah.
But you said something about it this weekend, and I was like, maybe we'll try that. So
You should give it a go.
we are open and in the store until tomorrow at noon, at which we have a hard close. And we are closed through the holiday weekend. So if we did Facebook, we'd go back. We used to multi-stream where we streamed to Facebook and YouTube at the same time. But then we ran into these issues that it was like causing stream issues. So we just dropped Facebook and committed to YouTube. And maybe we'll go back to see if there's stuff we're missing. So, so somebody asked the question, how do I get the bobbin cover with the 1/4 inch marks for the Avenir? It's on your straight stitch needle plate. Like, everybody who has an Avenir or Radiance has those. And I think the standard...
Luminaire and...
I mean, every brother machine has
Luminaire,
those.
so this is the difference. If you have the baby lock version, for some reason, when you got the machine brand new out of the box, the I'm going to show it to them. Oh, this one doesn't have it. See,
It doesn't matter. They get it. But it came with your machine and it's in your stuff. So, and it sounds like maybe the Radiance comes with that on the standard needle plate and the straight stitch needle plate gets the clear one. And the opposite is true with the brother, but the reality is it's in your stuff. So you just need to look through your stuff.
now,
And then
I'm
you
gonna
have it.
explain. He's like, it doesn't matter. Okay, here's the needle plate. And this is the bobbin cover with the markings on it. So the baby lock machines come with this needle plate, the zigzag needle plate, which has the full hole right here, my fingernails going back and forth, and this, the one with markings on it, on the machine. The brother machines come with the plain one on it. So you just have to find your straight stitch. In your stuff is a straight stitch needle plate. So another metal needle plate like this with just a little itty bitty hole in here,
So
the straight stitch one.
what you're saying is it's in their stuff and they just need to find it.
No, I'm explaining to them. Don't be so condescending.
I'm not being condescending.
He's being dismissive. So you need to find your straight stitch needle plate. You're just going to pop this off and put it on your zigzag needle plate and put the other one on here, and then you know where it is. So when we do our class, when I do my setup video, that's one of the things I do in the video. I go, get your straight stitch needle plate if you have a brother, and pop out your bobbin cover with markings and put it on your other one.
Do you use that? Like, and this is just somebody who doesn't use the sewing machine. Do you use those lines like all the time?
I use those lines. This to me, this with marking cover is super important. If you lost it, if you need another one, we keep them in stock. But I would switch it out. I would switch out immediately. It's on your straight, because it was confusing in the beginning. I was like, where is that?
Is it?
And it comes on the straight stitch needle plate. Pop it off and put it onto your regular needle plate. What? Is it what?
No, I'm just I'm just understanding.
Dismissive.
I wasn't being dismissive. I was just saying, like you just said in a lot more words what I said.
I made it more clear, didn't I? So, I did stitch this weekend. I tried to film, and it was, I don't want to say it was a fail, but I was like, ooh, and I didn't do this, and I didn't do that. So, then I just stopped the recording, because then I just got annoyed. But what I did this weekend was I was filming the stitching out of the borders for Wallflower. And what I've realized is you're not going to have a pre-recorded video. Sorry. I mean, you might possibly, but I spent all day. What day was it?
She like literally, it was late. It was like 8:30 or 9, and we'd worked a lot. She'd worked even more than me. And I was like, how long is this gonna take? And she's like, I don't know.
We're gonna be and I've been thinking, I've been noodling. So I did watch a video. Joanne Patterson sent me a note to watch a video, because Becky from Power Tools with Thread did a video on doing continuous borders. But I've been noodling, because she does one, and I was like, should we do it that way, or should we do it with, because when we're doing it, we're doing 4 at a time, and then the other one I did 2 at a time. So I've been noodling how I can combine what Miss Becky did and what I can combine with what's going to work for us. And I just need to try it out. So I probably will be testing that. And oh, is my hair totally sticking up? And I've been thinking about it, and I'm going to audition it before we get together. But most likely, if you do Wallflower with me, you've got a pre-recorded video for everything. You're not going to get one for the borders. It's just going to be our live class. I am going to try out both ways. Look at my hair sticking. I'm sorry. I'm sticking out. And I'm going to see what's going to work best with us doing multiples. And I might just do this round again, just the traditional way. I will send you pre-class pre-class prep on how to have your fabric prepped. And of course, you don't have to do it my way. You can do it any way you want. There's so many, I've done it like 20 different ways. I felt like the last way we did it with Enchanted worked out really, really well, and it was pretty smooth. However, I'm intrigued with the idea of cutting the hole in the stabilizer, if any of you watch that. But I just want to try it out with doing 4 at a time and making sure that it's stable. But I've been going to bed thinking about it, waking up thinking about it, spending all day thinking about it. I just need the time to give it a go.
This is why you're clenching.
Yeah. So I don't have cavities. I have this sensitive spot where cold is affecting it. So I'm like, this must be a cavity. So I went to my dentist yesterday. I was like, I think I have a cavity, because it's, he was like, is there any pain? I'm like, no pain, just sensitivity. And then he pushed down on it, and he blew like cold air. And then he's like, that's just from clenching. From stress. He's like, you need to be less stressed.
I literally, like, at night, I'm like as I'm meditating to go to sleep, I'm like, I will not clench my jaw tonight. But I've been clenching too. It's been busy. So let's just talk Rhinestone kits really fast. If
Michelle
anybody
wanted
didn't
to
see
talk
the
to them about
email,
that.
Well, we'll talk about that at the end, because we're going to do the giveaway, and that way if like 10 o'clock arrives, we'll do that. But like, we sent an email yesterday, and if somehow you missed it, one of the things that's happening with Rhinestone kits is we're like sending invoices, or we were calling people, and then people are like, well, I want to add like 4 things, and I want to do this, and I want to do that. So we would have like packaged the kit, done everything, and then we like undo it, cancel the shipping label, all that stuff. So if you're waiting for a kit, you should have gotten an email from us yesterday. And that email basically said, go ahead, purchase the kit, and let us know. Like if there's other stuff you want, purchase what you want and we'll ship it all together. Or let us know, ship away or ship it with this other stuff, because there's a lot of pre-orders and stuff happening over the next couple of weeks. So for some reason, you've been waiting for the Rhinestone kit. If you've been waiting for the Rhinestone kit, then, and LaDonna, you were definitely on there, so look in your junk mail, because I was the one who sent the email. Essentially what we said was just log in, purchase the kit. Like, so if you missed the email, LaDonna, that's what it said. Just log in, look up Rhinestone Starter, purchase the kit, and let us know if you want us to wait for other orders or ship away. So if there's anybody else watching that feels like they missed that, just check your junk mail. We will go back and look at the list just to make sure that everybody's included and everybody gets the kit that wanted one. But, you know, we had them for like 4 days, and I think we got like 15 out because almost everybody like made changes to what they want or something like that. It just became too difficult to manage. So Gloria C is saying that the only thing that was missing from her invoice was Kingstar.
Oh, no, Kingstar should have been there, but you did send me an email. There was one thing, shears. So I think everything's in your box, and we'll get that ready today. I have a detailed list.
We'll change the invoice and update the invoice and all that stuff.
Yes.
So,
this is ready. I want to show you some stuff that's ready. So, not all of them are ready, but most of them are ready. And I am holding stuff for mistletoe. A lot of you are just going to be gone for Thanksgiving, so you're just like, just hold it when mistletoe embellishment kit comes in. I did send a note to my rep being like, so when are the mistletoe embellishment kits shipping? And I haven't heard back yet. So I just want to confirm that, because if for some reason it's not going to be until mid-December or something, then, and we're all going to start together. So if for some reason we're not getting everything until later, we're all going to work together. So I'll push stuff up until we all have our stuff, right?
Is this an appropriate time to just let people know they need to calm down?
Oh my God. He really likes to get your goat.
They need to take a deep breath.
Don't listen to him.
It's my advice to Kai. Whenever your sister's upset, just make sure to tell her to calm down.
I've got 3 different options. So at our store, we're doing 3 different options. This is option number 1. This is the one I'm not going to be shipping until sometime in December. Oh, actually, this fabric should be here next week. The gray outer, it should be here next week. So I think even the listing says it's going to ship in December, beginning of December. So this will ship next week. And then this one I'm shipping right away. It's going to be the tonal scroll, navy scroll, and the inner border's different. Do you notice the inner border there is like light gray? So this one, just the backing. Gray polka dot backing. And then this one, I can ship these out too, although I ordered more of this, so I'm waiting for that. And this is going to be the honeycomb blue. Aren't they all cute? They're all adorable. So there should be something here for everybody to make everybody happy. Our kits have embellishments in them. So I know it's hard to see on here. I don't know what other stores are doing, but you will get the dark brown felt. You'll get the glitter HTV, the white glitter, and then you're going to get the flexi foam. So you're going to have all of that in here.
So, and they're packaged.
Oh,
unlike
so
other stores, they're packaged with love.
That's what makes these kits better than any other kit
Everyone
out
gets
there.
like a, and then it goes in the package and we seal it.
That's why it takes me so long sometimes, because I'm like,
It's so many kisses.
but I do put love in here because I'm like, oh, I want it to be perfect. Another thing so there is a substitution. Somebody asked me if there's a sub. Remember, they're not making this snowflake fabric anymore. So I found a different snowflake fabric. It's a little bit creamier, but it's still really pretty. And then if you don't like that, I also put in the white polka dot. So for that snowflake fabric, there's 2 options in there. Okay? So you're going to love something in there.
So this is not the place to tell us which option you want. So did you send?
I emailed. It's up on the website, and then who's telling me?
Tina and Karen on the Lake Stamper.
When you order it online, you can put your option in.
So
Do you want to send
are the enchanted kits sold out, Jeannie? Jeannie,
Yeah.
Enchanted is sold out on the website.
Enchanted is sold out because I don't have that border fabric.
Okay, so
Actually, I'm gonna be able. I bought some border fabric retail. I just bought it from another store. It's like I need it, so I might. But I have box kits coming. He said beginning to middle of December. I'll have a couple more. Just ordered like 5 more box kits, and then January. So yeah, they're sold out.
yeah, so we don't have it on the site right now. Like, and she said she put it on her invoice too that she wanted one, but like that way we'll pull one for you, but we won't put them on the site until we have them. That way we can make sure we have them.
Okay, this is a kit we're gonna have too. We'll have it next week. So everything's cut. We're just putting the embellishments in. If anyone has seen this is a free design. I didn't even know about it until Jenna came in and she was buying fabric for it. I was like, that's super cute. I want to do that. Something that's really nice about this is I think every block is in the 4x4 hoop. So if you're not adding background quilting and your biggest hoop is 4x4 or 5x5, 5x7, you can do this. This is like the tiny hoop. Or smaller hoops. So this is called Kimberbell Reimagined.
Those are tiny hoops. You're allowed to say that.
Kimberbell Reimagined. It's a free design. So this is the design. You can go to downloads on Kimberbell, and you can download that design for free. However, what you need to do is you need to have Jingle All the Way and Whisk. So these, and you don't have to, you could just, pull any 4x4 design that you have from your stash that's kind of Christmassy. But the designs that are going around the border, those are embroidery designs from those 2 collections, okay? So I'm going to do, when am I going to do it? When? I want to do this. So, I wonder if I could do it over Christmas. But it might be a stitch into January kind of thing or done over Christmas break. But it's super cute. So you'll have all the fabric. There's a couple embellishments that are going to go in there. Some felt. Actually, not embellishments, but there's going to be some other fabric for the applique. But it's super cute. I will put it up this week. It's not up. I guess I'll try to do it tonight. So it's not going to ship until next week, but they're all cut. These are all cut. I just have to price it out and put it up. But isn't that cute? And just know that the designs that are going around the border are just the 4x4 designs. This is just a table topper. They're just 4x4. Oh, and guess what? I bought the stuff where you iron it down and then sew. So the inner squares are 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches. So I should do this and then send it out. Patrick, just talk to him for just a second.
This is where you get the music. We'll do the giveaway once Jeannie gets back. 2.
Okay, this is 2.5-inch quilt grid. And I thought I haven't even used it yet. Dana told me about it. I'd seen some videos because they sell in different sizes. So, and Dana did some and she said it was great. She's gonna bring us a sample in. So I was thinking, what if we put a piece of this in everyone's kit too? Or I'll make it where you can purchase it as well. And then we just, the center part, cut your 2.5-inch squares, you fuse them to this, and then you fold it on the line and sew your 1/4 inch. So easy. And then you snip it and press it. So I've never used it, I've never done it, I've only watched the videos, but I was like, that would be perfect for the center. Wouldn't it be perfect? So I think I'm gonna try and do that. It's just time.
So
when do I do it?
LaDonna, that what we said about the Avenir is true for the XJ2 as well. Your straight stitch needle plate has that 1/4 inch top. So the answer is yes, that cover works there, but you got one. So let's do the giveaway because it's getting kind of late, and then we'll go on. What are we giving away?
I like that.
Well, you know what's so funny is she said that, and you were talking, so I didn't want to interrupt. But I'm like, buttery is like Jeannie's favorite thing.
I love butter.
She's like, I love Dot's pretzels. They're so buttery. And then she's like, Patrick, my toast isn't buttery enough.
It's got to be just the right amount. Like, I don't like it when it's like sitting on top in a big giant pat of butter. But I just
She does, because she can scrape that off, and then it's buttery enough.
Don't you think, Susan, the grid will be perfect for the center of this? And like I said, you do not have to do. If you don't have those designs. So what? You can do something else. Pull from your stash.
Oh, so I did get this weekend, yesterday night, I got, like our trip has been planned. I had some questions and it arrived kind of late at night, so I didn't pick up the phone and immediately call the agent who's working with us. But over this weekend, I will be getting some questions answered. And then I think I don't know how we're going to do this. I need to figure that out with him. But I think we'll get everything posted first week of December.
Marlene, yours and Wendy's box, your rhinestone kit, are in the sack box. Just let me know when you want me to send it out. So I already pulled yours aside.
Yeah, and Marlene, you had asked the question, is the best thing to do to just buy the rhinestone kit online? Yeah, the easiest thing to do is do that. And then your situation with the sack ladies, like we always have that like sack lady box. So
okay, then Susan, then that's part of the kit is I'll put enough in there because it's just 7 by 7. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll put half. Is this folded over in half? No? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Isn't that going to be awesome?
All right. So
these are things that pop into my head that I start noodling on. I'm like, could we do that center with this? And then I start thinking about it, and then I don't sleep.
And then I'm like, can you be present?
Someday. With me,
let's
it's all
do the
or nothing.
giveaway. Is this the giveaway?
Okay,
I didn't
so
pull
our
out something that's not the giveaway,
is,
right?
I'm only giving you enough to make a little like a small wall hanging. Oop, nope. So our giveaway is going to be this pattern or this pattern. So there's 2 different patterns, right? You're gonna have to add some of your own fabric to that. But look how cute these are. And the pattern actually calls, like this one here calls for 2 of these. These are called dessert rolls. And these are from Moda. And they have like little snowflakes on them. They're so cute. So it's kind of like 5-inch squares in a roll. So this is this is Ombre Christmas Village. You'll have to add like the white fabric and some of the background fabric, but we'll get you started. So you'll get the dessert roll. These are normally $50, and the design, which is $15. You'll get this. So one person is going to get this from the week that we didn't do our giveaway. And then this one is going to be, this one actually calls for just one dessert roll, which is a 5-inch strip set. And then 1/3 yard of there's other colors, but you can just pull from your stash. So this is going to be for the other person, okay? The first one we'll give away is, let's give away the village one. And then we'll give away the hearts one. So cute. I love dessert rolls.
Wait a second. Let me figure this out. Okay. So, and quite honestly, I don't remember which is which. But first giveaway, and Jeannie, did you say they were going to have their choice?
No. First one just goes to the person with the village, and the other one goes with the hearts.
Okay. So first winner is, oh, this was the how do you identify as a sewist question. And it's Darlene Pecora. Let me do this. So Darlene, congratulations. You won the Ombre Christmas Village. Darlene Pecora. And for winner number 2, let's make sure that this is working as I think. For winner number 2, this was the week that we unintentionally skipped. Lynn Harvey, rarely miss this daily fix of the mulligans. Always enjoy having a good chuckle. Well, I'm glad that we entertain you, Lynn. Lynn Harvey. So congrats to our winners. Come on back over, Jeannie. So once again, Darlene, you're winning the Ombre Christmas Village and the little dessert roll. And then Lynn is going to win Winter Love in the dessert roll. And we will reach out to you regarding shipping for those. Jeannie? Yep.
How about Michelle wants to talk about the Rhinestone kit?
Hey, Michelle, you want to talk about Rhinestone kits? So so yes, to answer the question, the Rhinestone kit is only if you have the scan and cut. And I think people have had questions about how to set up the Rhinestone kit. So Michelle's going to speak on that a little bit. So
let's have a conversation about this. First of all, nothing loads to your scan and cut. Let me repeat that. Nothing loads to your scan and cut.
how are, and this is not to be a total smartass,
Oh, but
But,
we
like-
love it when you're a smart ass.
but are the directions pretty solid?
the directions are very solid.
So first and foremost,
read the directions.
follow the directions.
So you should have a Canvas workspace account. Anytime you buy what we consider a premium package, whatever's in there generally loads to scan and cut Canvas. And you like that because that means it works on any scan and cut, past, present, future.
So they'll never lose it. It
No,
stays attached
it
to their,
stays attached to their Canvas
and there's
workspace.
there's no dongle, there's nothing that
No.
they can lose.
It's all
Although it'd
in
be a
Canvas.
good idea to keep that
activation.
card.
Yeah, I would keep
I'd
the
keep your
activation code.
activation card.
So that was the one thing in the box that I was most excited about us being able to get these was definitely not the flock that's in there because we're not going to use that in class.
But they can use it.
They can use it. It's really hard to use.
Okay.
It's really hard. It's hard to use because your blade has to be brand new. It has to cut through the flock, but not the backing paper. And if it cuts through both and the rhinestones don't fit in it, I think the flock itself was why the rhinestone kit failed, personally.
Well, but like, is the
But
like,
this-
could it be better now with the auto blades?
No, I did the class with the
Okay.
auto blades, and the ladies still struggled.
Okay.
Yeah. This brush, amazing. This is how you spread your rhinestones around once you have your flock cut. It gives you some rhinestones to start with, a few packages. But what you want is you want this little activation code that's right here in this little envelope. That's what I was hoping I could get Brother to just give us the activation code. We really don't need everything else. The brush and the activation code, we're good. So what it does is it activates in your Scan and Cut canvas, in both of them. The one that's,
Do you mind if I
yeah,
look at this?
the one that's online. Actually, I think there's a QR code you can scan and stuff, or maybe there's the directions right there to go how to get the manual. The manual for this is only 7 pages. You really never hear me say go read the manual, but in this it's only 7 pages and it gives you a lot of information. It activates in Scan and Cut Canvas. The one that's online and the one that's on your desktop, both are different, but both have the same login. It activates an entire alphabet with uppercase, lowercase, and I believe numbers as well, and 37 pre-cut, rhinestone designs that, you can start cutting right away.
So can I talk
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
just 1 second? So, and this may be where some of the question is, because there's not like a quick start guide in here or something like that, but there's this key piece right here that says download your instruction guide, and I'm assuming there's a quick start guide in that
There is,
instruction
there is.
guide. So that would be the first thing that you want to do when you get your
Yeah,
kit
makes
is
it
you
easy.
go to
Makes it
that
easy.
website and you download the instructions and then follow those instructions.
So once you get it activated in Scan and Cut Canvas, you will not see anything different on your Scan and Cut machine. You could always cut rhinestone templates on your Scan and Cut, even without this. You buy a template that's pre-done.
You keep talking.
You buy a template that's pre-done. You cut it. You fill it with rhinestones. You put it on whatever you want to put it on. What's amazing about this is this lets you create your own rhinestone designs out of any SVG, out of any shape that's built into Scan and Cut Canvas. You can alter rhinestone designs that you've purchased once you've had a little practice. The holes need to be a specific size based on the specific stone. You get to pick the size stone you want to use, and this is like the best, because this is where I feel like the Scan and Cut starter kit was almost one step ahead of BES software, because the ability to cut rhinestone templates was in BES 4 and it is in BES Silver. The key thing is it doesn't give you a stone count. So you have no idea how many stones, unless you want to count the holes. Or what do you need? Okay. You have no idea unless you want to count the stones. Or if you want to buy like a big jar of stones. So this was always nice to know exactly how many stones I had to use and if I wanted to change colors and stuff. So the 2 things you want in this box, the best, are the brush and the activation kit.
I mean, the reality though is anybody who buys the kit's getting all of it.
Yeah,
And so
you get all of it.
Yeah, you get all of it. And then I know last week we talked about just
The
the
box,
box
yeah.
itself. And what kind of value does the box add? And this just goes for those that wanted the box or didn't want the box,
Mm-hmm.
but that just provides an area with that
Yeah.
specific flock.
It
or-
has, well, it also has in the back here, you can kind of see it. There's a little piece of cardstock, and it's kind of like Teflon on one side. So once you cut your flock, this or any other brand of flock, you can set your piece that you've cut on top of that Teflon piece of cardboard.
Right.
Set it in the box so when you sprinkle rhinestones, they don't go everywhere.
Okay, gotcha.
But really, if
I mean,
you
you
kind
could
of
do that on
if
a
you-
countertop
yeah,
as well.
I use a countertop. Actually, I have a big cookie sheet I use for it at home. So as long as you have some way of containing the rhinestones so that they don't end up in the dog's toes or the
Gotcha.
cat's toes.
Gotcha.
So but that's what you want. So I'm working on a class for just the starter kit.
Hey Jeannie, I'm gonna get.
And it's going to be, it's going to be a while, so please don't look for it today, because I'm waiting till everybody that ordered a starter kit gets their starter kit, because I think that's, you know, kind of important.
Probably January.
Yeah, I think January. I was just working on it back there while we were talking about it, because the other thing that you get when you activate is you get the Rhinestone Wizard, and the Rhinestone Wizard again allows you to create your own designs. It allows you to take any SVG file, any shape, create a design from that, shapes that are built into the Scan and Cut, shapes that are not built into the Scan and Cut, shapes that are built into the Canvas, shapes that are not built into Canvas. You have a lot of creative freedom there. So I think that's, and for those of you that took the Thanksgiving Grateful class, that is the first time ever that I've ever bought a design that when I went to cut it, it wasn't sized for the Scan and Cut. It was an SVG file, but it wasn't sized for the Scan and Cut. Come to find out, the vendor that I bought it from is like totally crooked. So when I brought the design up on the Scan and Cut, I just went ahead and cut it, and I'm like, wait a minute, I just spent 40 minutes cutting a file that doesn't fit, right? That doesn't fit the stones. And then I was able, with the activation kit that I have in mind, I didn't do it in BES software. I did it in Scan and Cut Canvas. I was able to resize it for our Scan and Cuts. They were able to get a perfect cut. Everybody had a fun time at the class.
So you resized it with this program?
Yeah.
With the Rhinestone?
I did.
Wow.
You have
Okay.
So you have to understand that when you resize a design, normally when you resize a design, you resize everything in the design. Well, if you resize the design for holes for rhinestones and you stretch it, guess what? All the holes are bigger, which
How
means
did you
that
figure out? Did you put just the size and it just does
Yeah.
it automatically?
it's automatic. Yeah.
Nice.
And it's the first time I've ever had to do that. So I wasn't even sure it was going to work, because in all the years I've been doing it, I've never had to do it. So it did work.
Yeah.
Obviously, it maintained that I wanted size 10 stones, and we had a design we could use. So
That's perfect.
it was great. Again, the only time in 20 plus years that I've ever had to do that. So, so we don't sell the flock. We have a couple of sources. I sent a link to, we have an Amazon affiliate link now, because the flock that I found on Amazon is actually much nicer to work with. I have far fewer fails than we did when we actually tried using the flock that was in the kit. It was just so, it had to be so exact that if it wasn't exact, it was a fail as far as all the holes coming out, and you were left there poking holes out, which is no fun for anybody. So we do have an affiliate link that I will post when I usually send it out when I send out the class. So we have that for flock, for the vinyl that you use to pick up the rhinestones and put it where you want them, and press them, because it's actually pressing sheet as well. You can apply direct heat. And also for some of the rhinestones that we buy for class. We've had good luck with them. They stick, which is really important. And so we have created affiliate links in our Amazon. Yeah. Annette, I'm glad you love your shirt. That was really a fun one. It really is a pretty design, and I guess we all have a lot right now to be grateful for, right? So grateful, thankful, and blessed. All right, I think that's it as far as the Scan and Cut activation.
Miss Cindy, we're doing it right now. So I did show off this super cute thing of felt that was like Christmassy and fun.
That was great.
So Graydon's gonna do that for us right now. And just like Michelle was talking about, you're just gonna go to our website, go to affiliate, and we've been putting all of the Amazon stuff at the very bottom of the affiliate link. Or that tab. So you'll be able to find it there. Give us like 5 minutes and we'll do that.
So what, I think we already answered what came in the box.
Do you sell the flock?
No.
What did you do to your finger?
What did I do to my finger? I did what every sewist, no matter how you identify, hates. I got in a hurry, and my rotary cutter jumped the ruler, and I had 6 stitches.
It's
fine
not
now.
a nick.
I wear the finger caught because it's still kind of ugly to look at. to look at that, so I just leave it covered so that if I'm doing a video, I don't have to think about, oh God,
What is that called?
it's a finger cot. Yeah.
Cot.
Yeah, cot.
I thought she said something else.
I'm sure you did, but I
Okay.
did not.
So I think we're good for the day. We're
Yeah.
just going to be getting a lot of orders out today, and then a lot of them are going to go out next week. So if you ordered clappers, I'm getting some today, but the majority of them will be here next week, along with all of those rulers that you ordered. So just know I'm sending that out next week. It's not going to go out today because I did have to restock.
Okay, one more question. Hi, Joanne. That wasn't Jeannie in class. That was me. And yes, I do have a 10 by 12, I think it is, Cricut hand press that I have down here at the store. I do have the HTV Ront press. I don't bring it back and forth from my house to the store. So when I'm in the store doing a class, it's the Cricut heat press. Yeah, I still love that one. It's portable, it's small, it works in the store, it works for small areas, it works when I don't need a 15 by 15. So I still highly recommend that one.
Yeah, I do have a Cricut heat press now. It was a gift. Thank you so much. And I do have the other one, which I love too. Like, I'm just getting to know both of them. I haven't.
Did
like,
you plug the other one is? Is it like super, like industrial? Is it huge?
No, it's not huge. It's actually the other one's a little bit bigger, and they're both great. So if you got the other one, don't worry about it.
Oh, you got the new HTV Ront one?
No, the
one that
Cricut one.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And I just haven't had time to really play with
Yeah,
either
it's
of them
hard.
that much. They're great, so you can't go wrong with whatever you get.
I got my HTV Ront, I guess it's going on a couple years now almost. I love it. I put all of my stabilizer on with that. I press all of my fabric with that because literally it's a 15 by 15 inch surface. It's easy, it's fast, it's much faster than trying to, do this with the iron. So I use that heat press more than my iron.
So, I did want to show you one more thing. Dana came in with these today.
Ooh, I
but
can't wait.
these are, she's like, everyone's been doing it. They'll know. And I was like, I haven't seen them,
Oh, how
but look
cute.
how cute these
They're
are.
long hair
This
minky.
is, I don't think we have an affiliate link, but this is Sweet Pea. And these are, and Dana always makes everything so adorable with her little bells and the little, the twine. But are these adorable? Little ornaments. Here's another one. Oh, this one's got a short beard. This one's got a short beard, but so cute.
You gotta love Minky.
I wish we had more time in the day
Yeah.
because I would stitch these out in a heartbeat.
I would love
this
more
is
hours
one
in
of
a
those
day.
things you could put on your machine, do many of them at a time. Just
yeah.
use your duplicate. Use that. What's the matrix? What's it
It's,
called?
well, one is matrix copy, and that's on the Stellaire, but they all have that border feature where you can add one to the side and then add them to the bottom.
So cute. So if you're looking for a fun, something fun to make, this is Sweet Pea. Okay, we're going
All
to
right.
get started for the day. We only have a day and a half left before Thanksgiving. If you want to take advantage of the in-store sale, make sure you come and do that today or tomorrow. And I did answer most of my emails. If you still haven't heard back, maybe it's lost in the abyss, send me another email. Have a great day. Be creative and make something awesome.
What grid is Cindy West talking about? Are we going to sell the grid? I have no.
I think it's up on the
this.
website.
This
Is
stuff.
this up on the website, Graydon?
What is?
This up on the website?
Quilt grid.
I'm going to give it to Graydon, make sure it's up on the website. I will put it, it's going to be in the kit. It's going to be in the kit for the reimagined Kimberbell project. We'll put some in, enough for you to complete that center part. All right. Shh, did you use the alphabet in the machine?